It's a pretty good Pokemon. All right. We're going to run this back. We just picked up 4 wins with it, so I think it is worth giving it another try to see if maybe it's a really viable team or if we just hit like a good band of matchups. I don't know, but so far I've really enjoyed playing with it, so we're going to keep doing it. That is true, Coach K. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It still hurts though. Helioisk is our first lead of the set. That is fascinating. That is fascinating. I assume that this is a winning matchup for us just on the back of the bulk that we've got, right? I wonder what it can hit me with. This is a lot of energy. Thunderbolt. I can live with that. Yeah, I think this is going to be a relatively clean win for us in most shield scenarios. But my expectation is they're not going to shield this, and I'm not going to shield the next thing, and I'm going to come out with energy, but not a lot of health, right? Which is something we've done a lot of. Thunderbolt, yeah. I don't think they're getting another one. Yeah. I'm going to go for the, okay, Cobalion. Well, unfortunately, neither of our moves is going to be terribly effective into Cobalion, but we'll just go ahead and let this get its 2 double kicks, and we will put Trevenant on it. Now, the downside for us is I do kind of want to shield a Stone Edge here, but I think it's unwise for us to cough up shields early in this matchup, right? Now, I do not know if we should be baiting. I feel like baiting is a trap, though, here. I think they'll start baiting at some point, but I think we just have to kind of take this at parity. Yeah, there's the bait. There's the bait. But, you know, I guess they could double bait me here, and that would be a little sad. We also could, just for the lulz. Nope, they're gonna do that. That's fine. Ah. Oh no, short. That's basically the worst case scenario for us, because now I don't think we can win this game. We really needed to get their shield. I should have just thrown the move, hoping that they would. I'm not shielding this. Okay. That might open the door. That might open the door. That was not a good bait for our opponent. I don't think. Right? I mean, they're going for 2 moves here. They need to go bait. Okay, we're not shielding this. We're not shielding it. We're a madman. We're a madman. Come on, lunge. I believe in you. Neutral lunge on Trevenant. Does it get it? Yes. GG's. Opponent. Thing about baiting seed bombs is there comes a point. There comes a point. So we definitely needed to throw, or we needed to as soon as we saw that switch. Truly, we just needed to switch the second that we saw that their Trevenant come in and play that out, and I think it would have been fine. But either way, we found the line. Even after making a really terrible mistake, we did find the line, right? And the line was our opponent baited. If they had just shadow balled me twice, they win. They didn't need to get fancy there. Oh dear God. So here's the question I have. Is the best buddy going to matter here? No, I didn't. This is Coach K's team, AJ. I didn't bring this upon myself. You all are suffering because of Coach K right now. Theirs is best buddied and mine is not. So I don't know if that's going to make a meaningful difference in the matchup. It's going to win them CMP. I did. It's true. I ran it back in the second set. You're right. You're right. But it still wasn't my team. So they do win CMP. So we have to keep that in mind. That if it comes down to CMP, we're going to need to look at maybe catching something here. Or trying to be in a position where we are, in fact, up energy, right? Which right now, we've maintained parity throughout the matchup. Yeah, but if I do that, Collector, my biggest concern is that they will get to another move before... they'll get to another move. Like, that's my plan. It is literally my plan to catch the last resort on the Trevenant, but I have to be very careful that what's it called? That also going into 100 might have just made this very awkward for me. If they get to another move here. Also, if they threw the dark move because lol. Then they get us. Nope. Okay, that's great. This is also great. I mean, it's gonna have brutal swing, right? Which I think we safely tank one. And we're not taking a lot of electric damage, so I'm kind of okay with this, right? Ooh. I will say that's a little less comfortable than I wanted it to be. But I think we're okay still. I think we're okay still. They're going to go for the farm down. Yeah. Not great. Make them waste their energy here. Right? Do I shield a brutal swing? I still don't think it's correct. But this could... at this point, it's just going to matter if their last thing put... Okay, we're going to have to shield one, but does their last thing put any fast move pressure on us? If not, I think we have a real chance of winning. If it does, I think we're in deep shit. We're just gambling at this point. Okay. It's a Charm Ninetales. Oh, well, good news, bad news. We had to use the shield. But, this is a real... We're in a real pickle here. Oh, they got the charm, too. We didn't deny. I don't know that they die to 2 of these. It's gonna be 3, right? Oh, we're just gonna be short on actually getting 3. We have the energy, but we don't have the health. I think they would have survived. Oh, they had a shield too, so they would have survived it also. So it just doesn't matter. Unfortunately, we did not get what we needed out of the back line. There wasn't a really good target for us. Actually, what's really strange to me, they brought the... That is strange. They brought the Ampharos into our Trevenant by choice instead of the Ninetales. Is that correct? Well, this is a great lead for us, but it seems like an interesting choice by our opponent. Definitely not the thing I would have done. Not shielding this is going to be a little greedy, but I do think that all things considered, our opponent's going to be in real trouble if they commit both of their shields on this, I think. I think we're going to be able to really take advantage of that. So, yeah, that's what I thought. They're happy to take the damage, but didn't really want that smoke, so to speak. Fine. Lunge still hurts and the debuff hurts. I fully expect their plan here is to farm me and then hope the clock runs long enough that they can switch out. Right? It's fine. And we just have to hope our Trevenant or Umbreon is the right answer. Okay. Interesting. We probably want to just go to our Trevenant. Our Trevenant here. It takes neutral here. They could be on Blizzard, right? So we have to be aware that, like, the big Blizzard at the end here is a real thing. GG's. Agreed, John. It was a little bit of an odd shield. Hey. The D with the 48 months. Let's go. Roll that beautiful butt footage for the resub. Thank you kindly. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you, friend. 48. 4 year. Yeah, 4 years, right? Jesus Christ. Very much appreciate that, D. I hope you are doing well. Happy Monday, and thank you for all the support. Really appreciate it. It was a little odd. Yeah, I think maybe they were worried. I could have had Psychic, John. What about if I was on Psychic? Still wouldn't have killed him. But I think they thought they needed their Tentacruel to have all the health in the world, and it just wasn't going to matter. Hey, look, it's a Charizard lead again. Well, we've played this once. And played it a particular way that worked out okay for us. So I think we're going to try that line again. We're going to shield their first move. We're gonna shield their first move on spec that it's probably Blast Burn. Yeah. And now we'll not worry about it. That's fine. We'll not waste our energy there, and we'll just go ahead and do this. We're gonna go ahead. I'm pretty sure I can take a full Hydro Cannon, maybe even 2. So we're gonna try and manage our energy pretty cleanly here. Earthquake, that's also fine. Because what I want to do, CMP them if possible, you know, the way we do. And then have enough energy to be able to threaten the Charizard, right? Which is the position they're going to find themselves in right here. Baiting here might be a little bit greedy, all things considered. Because I'm not sure I'm getting to 2 moves anyway. But now we just proceed as planned. Although what I can do here, I can just put the Galv into this probably, right? Oh, we know. Okay, Walreign's their last Pokemon. Yeah, we're definitely putting the Galv here now. That's gonna be a GG's. Gonna be a GG's. I have not seen a single... no, we've seen one Poliwrath. We've seen one Poliwrath, D. It's been a little bit of the Wild West for us in these sets. The teams have been very interesting. Seen a lot of Charizard. That is a Pokemon I've seen a ton of. Quite a bit of opposing Trevenant. Yeah, it's been interesting. Ampharos. Okay. Okay. So the only thing I'm really worried about in this matchup is them YOLOing a Focus Blast into us. And that is not Focus Blast energy for our opponent there. So we're going to do our best to not give them a Volt Switch swap. So we'll throw on 3 or 15 if possible, right? So like these throws on 3 are really easy for us. They have a 4-turn move. We have a 3-turn move. We throw 1 fast move, and then we throw our charge move. And then they coughed up that. So we're generating a lot of advantage in this matchup too by just playing really nice and cleanly. But I'm not worried about dying here, right? There we go. That extra move they gave up too really came up negative for them. Okay, so interesting. Obviously, that's a good counter to what we're doing, but them taking that to the face is great. We want to put fast move pressure on this, so we're going to go Galv. Hey, it's a Shadow Claw off. We're just going to do as much damage to each other as possible here. And if we can get a CMP like we did on that, that feels pretty good. Now, what I'm worried about is how it shakes out from here. I'm going to shield. They're going to outrace me to the next charge move. I know that for a fact. But my goal is to get him low enough that Galv can do something about it. Basically, I want to come out of this matchup with energy. As long as I do that, as long as I'm not dead and I come out with energy, I feel great. Right? They're not going to be able to kill me. Even like an Ancient Power is not actually threatening to kill me. Perfect. Okay, so we got 2 discharges. We should have game here. The Grand Bull does not really threaten a charge move. Oh, they still have a shield, so we do have to... I do have to keep in mind that they have that shield left. I forgot that they didn't actually shield anything. So this actually is tighter than I want it to be, because they Ancient Power me here. We might just lose. Nope, Dragon Claw. Dragon Claw is probably not going to do it. Oh. And then Shadow Claws. Oh, they got the move. Oh, wow. Nicely done. Good work, opponent. They had the energy for it. I don't really think there's anything we could have done differently there. Not really. Right? I had forgotten they had saved a shield. Which means that, I guess if we had thrown Shadow Balls instead, we might have killed him. But it's all right. We'll take 3 wins with it.